lifestyle.com, where we have helped many of our clients lose weight permanently and be able to relieve some of their symptoms from their chronic illnesses. And so if you are interested in losing your weight and you're interested in just getting your weight back, then this is your video. Now the holiday is over and most of us have been quarantined at home. We have eaten unhealthy foods. We have had cravings with sugar. We have had cravings with fried foods. And so we are thinking on how we can be able to do a detox so that we can get our health back. And especially if you have been eating sugar and most of those unhealthy foods, you have perhaps added some bit of weight, And so once you do a detox,
my tip number 1 is to eliminate all processed foods at least a week before you start your detox. Processed foods like dairy, sugar, alcohol, coffee, all those things that have been processed, just put them aside. Tip number 2 is drink at least a glass or 2 of warm lemon water first thing when you wake up. This just helps to kickstart the process, and especially with the liver and the kidney. Now, tip number 3 is you have to prepare yourself mentally, because when your mind is set, then your body will accept. It will accept very quickly. So you have to get off from those negative thoughts that you have been telling yourself. You have told yourself, I'll never complete a detox. I will never be lean again. Maybe you have told yourself you're too fat to even work on your weight. So my suggestion is get a notebook, piece of paper and a pen. Write down some of those negative thoughts that you have had about your body image. What is it that you tell yourself about how you look? And underneath, translate those negative thoughts into some positive affirmations, like, I can do it. I am fearfully and wonderfully made. I am beautifully made. I am gorgeous. Tell yourself all those positive affirmations. And this will be your mantra. As you start the detox every day, tell yourself, I am beautiful. Tell yourself, I am capable of doing anything that I plan to do, and I am going to finish this detox. I am going to give it my best. My other tip is you have to prepare your food on time. You're working or we're just at home, we have so many distractions that can make us not to achieve. And so early preparation is key. Get whatever you need to get, shop on time, you clean up, cut off if the fruits, if you're freezing them, whatever you need to do in terms of your food, please prepare. Prepare on time, because you just never know what may come across. Because as you begin the 10 days detox, things come up that you had not planned, that were unexpected. And so they take up a lot of your time, which you might not be able to recover. So early preparation in terms of your food will really, really be important. My next tip is also clean the outside. We are planning to clean the inside, but remember that our surroundings and our environments, they really detect what we do and what we think about and about the decisions that we make. So clean your outside. Try and at least declutter. Every time I want to do a detox, I always declutter my house. I declutter around the house. I go outside. I just clean, and nothing is taking up my space, and that way it helps you to be able to prepare your mind, to prepare your body, and by the time the detox is starting, your mind, everything is just set and you're truly looking forward to it. Look at your house, look at the things that you need to declutter. Remove all the clutter around your place. If you need to arrange things in place, know where you're going to keep whatever food that you feel you'll not need for the next 10 days. Keep them away. We have temptation foods that look at them, we just feel like we want to eat. So remove all those things, keep everything in its place, and just put order. Put order in your house, put order in your surrounding and your environment, and there'll be a lot of order when you're doing your detox. My last tip, which is the bonus tip, it's important at least to block off 1 day of your detox, to just say no texts, no Instagram, no Facebook, no WhatsApp. Just block it and have yourself rest and relax, from all those devices. How do you feel when you are separated from your phone? There are times I've lost my phone and I felt like it's like I lost something that was very important to me. And I mourned on for days. So most of us are really addicted to our phones. We're addicted to the internet. And as much as we're doing the detox, it is also important and necessary for us to be able to give ourselves that break from the devices, from the connections, so that our bodies can rest, so that our minds can rest. Yeah, so what happens when you lose your phone? You panic. It's like you have lost something that is very important. And if a whole day passes and you have not been on Facebook, or you have not been on Instagram, or you haven't talked to somebody or texted somebody, then you feel like it's not normal. You feel like you're not fine. You feel like you're not yourself. And that's just basically phone addiction or technology addiction. And so we need to minimize our time online. We need to minimize our time with the devices so that we can let our bodies function. When we give ourselves a break from the digital world, from being connected, we get a lot of benefits. And just as we're doing a detox to cleanse your body, you need to do a detox from the digital world. Do a detox from the technology and the devices, and just give yourself a break. Give your body a break. Because when we are constantly on the phone, we are constantly adding the toxins into our bodies because of the radiations. The less time we spend online, the less time we spend with our phones, the more effective we become. Because when you give yourself that break from the internet, or you become more happier, you stop comparing yourself with people, you will get better mental health, you will become very functional in terms of your brain, your memory will improve, and I tell you what, you will have a good night's sleep. You will rest very well, because sometimes instead of going to bed to sleep, we go to bed with our phones. We want to chat, and it just affects our sleep, and we do not get enough rest. And more than anything else, you'll have very good cellular and hormonal health, because all these radiations from our phones, they also have side effects that affect us. And so my hope is that we can become better, we can become more healthier and more mindful about our health.